assuming you guys beat Carolina, which we'll get into that, right? But obviously you got to do that to get in. Why Clemson? Why the ACC? And maybe a few less SEC or Big Ten teams in this playoff?
Well, I mean, I think us in Georgia of the two lost teams, I think have those teams have the best. I think they're 16-6. I think it's the best of any two lost teams out there. The two that we lost to, I think it's us and Georgia are tied right there. So, I think Louisville's a good football team that can beat anybody on any given day. And again, we had a bad day. We stunk. They played well. We stunk. But you know what? There's a lot of people who have a bad day. You can have a bad day. That's just, you hate it. You want to be perfect. And then, Georgia, we play people. I mean, like we took on Georgia 6-0 at the half, and we had about 3 plays in the third quarter. But if you really watch the tape and know what you're looking at, we weren't outmatched in that game. We weren't, and so we just it didn't quite. I think it was, but that's why I love those games. Our guys, you need to be exposed to that. I mean, we could have played, XYZ Group of 5 university, and now we're sitting here instead of 9-2, we're 10-1, right? With one loss on a not so great day, and you're having a different conversation, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we go out and schedule people. That's what we've always done, and then you play the schedule that you got, and that's the one thing. And then the second thing is we've got what do we have? We're 9-2. So we got 7 power conference wins. I think that's like 4th in the nation. We've got, and then of those power conference wins, 6 of them were double digits. That's tied for 1st in the nation. So, I think we got one of the best offenses in the country. We've got a quarterback playing at a high level that's incredibly capable. We've got a Butkus finalist on defense. We're a good football team. We're not perfect. We're flawed like everybody else. I mean, everybody has some flaws, but we're a team that can I think play with anybody in the country. But it's not easy to win. We just had our 14th 9-win season in a row. It's only happened 4 times in the history of football. So we're a program of consistency. So there's a lot of reasons, but the main reason would be winning this week. And that's, listen, we've got that opportunity. And quite frankly, I think so does South Carolina.
Sure.
So this is a top, 15 matchup. And it would be, I don't know, one of the best wins in the country on anybody's resume when you look at it. Again, you don't, nobody gets control over who you schedule other than your non-conference. So I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but we go win this game and we're 10-2. I don't see how you can't put us in. And again, it is. I mean, it's the SEC Big Ten Invitational, and Notre Dame makes up their own rules. Always have. We've been on the Roy team forever.
That's right.
We have. It's been SEC, Big Ten, Notre Dame, and the rest of y'all. It's been that way for my whole time here at Clemson. But guess what? Check our records, versus all of them. Check our records. So we've been on that team forever. We still on that team, and we've been able to win at the highest level. And but you got to earn it. I mean, you got to earn it. But what's also been demonstrated, if you do earn it, you're going to get the opportunity. It might be somebody else's invitational, but they'll let you in. They'll give you a seat at the table. But then you got to handle your business. So it's really not complicated. None of it matters. We can make all the case we want, but you got to win the game this weekend. That's what we got. This is a playoff game this weekend, I think, for both teams. So I think it's awesome to be a part of that. I mean, it really is. I mean, and again, you can't let the pressure of the moment be greater than the pleasure of the moment. This is like this is, man, hey, the same things win. It's nothing different, right? Like I told our staff, don't let the expectation of winning, be greater than the joy and the appreciation of being able to prepare for and compete in a game like this. I mean, you got to love it. So it's fun. But at the end of the day, it's just the routine stuff. It's blocking and tackling. You got to win the turnover margin. You got to do the basic stuff. And in particular in this game, I mean, for sure, when we've won, we've won that turnover margin. That'd be a big part of this game.